Social media has taken over when it comes to self-development. Self-development becomes trendy, and it becomes trendy to watch all this motivational content. And what happens is that we're consuming all of this motivational content, and we think we're doing better with our life, and we think we're improving our mindset. And to a point we are, yes, because you're consuming better things, and when your mind is consuming, when you're listening to better things, you're in a better mental state, which then helps you in life. But it's not actually moving the needle forward in any way, shape or form by sitting there scrolling, no matter what you're listening to. Whether you're watching some random influencer dance on TikTok, or you're listening to David Goggins and him telling you to get after it and fucking stay hard, your thumb is still moving. That's it, right? So with social media, all of this motivational stuff doesn't actually help. Even this, you're watching this, you're still consuming content, you're still consuming stuff. You could be watching this video, or you could spend your time watching Netflix. You'll be in the exact same position, right? You're just going to be sitting there like a twat. And of course you will learn some things and see new perspectives, but is it actually doing anything? No, it's actually not. So get out and actually take action and do the thing. Don't just be motivated and inspired by other people who are doing the thing, right? Stop comparing yourself as well. That's the other thing. That's the, what do they call it? The thief of joy is comparison, something like that. They're right, bro. And that's why I think everyone's depressed, because we're constantly consuming stuff online. We're constantly comparing ourselves, subconsciously or consciously, to everybody else. You might be comparing yourself to me, right? Don't know why. It could be because I'm driving, it could be because I'm speaking confidently, it could be because of my hair, it could be because of my fucking titties. I don't know, mate. Whatever your thing is, you might be comparing yourself to me. And I get it, because I compare myself to people if I choose to. And I suck at it, bro. I suck at it, man. Go on social media. I know my boundary now, because if I scroll, I could scroll for an hour, right? Then doom scroll. It might be motivational. Yeah, this is interesting, learning about this stuff. And then it turns out that I'm watching horses, and then somebody's remixed that to some popular song. And it's like, oh, this is funny. But it doesn't, yeah, it's just a load of crap. And then I'm watching some gym blokes who are getting up, getting after it. And it's inspirational, cinematic content. But I'm sitting there comparing myself to the size of his pecs, and now mine don't look that good, and maybe his titties are the same size as mine, and it's just the lighting that's better, and it's just me creating these stories in my head that I need to be a better person because he's better than me, right? So when I compare myself to other people, when I'm sitting there scrolling, and I get out of it, and I'm like, dude, I feel like shit. Why do I feel like shit? I feel bad about myself. No, mate. It's because I'm consuming crap and I'm comparing myself to other people, and that's crap. So we got to start chasing real dopamine, man. We got to start chasing real fucking dopamine. And this as simple as looking outside. The sun is out, bitches. Get outside, and not just watch my video and be inspired about getting outside, mate. No, fucking walk out the door. Oh, there's a basketball. Exactly. See? Kid over there, man, he's having an epic time playing basketball. He could be sitting inside playing that NBA game or fucking 2K, whatever they call it. But he's decided, I want to play basketball. I don't want to just sit there playing games and working my thumb muscles to think that I'm winning in life because I can get a ball in a virtual hoop. And I wouldn't say a problem of the world, but I think this is a way of life that is new. The virtual world is still new and fresh to people that are born between the 1990s and the early 2000s. Kids nowadays are popping out left, right and center with fucking VR goggles they're popping out with VR goggles, mate, and iPads in their face. Dude, that's it. And we've got people that are born in the early 2000s, even late 2000s, that are now becoming I think they should be learning how to drive manual cars, learning how to solve real world problems, learn how to start surviving rather than just being ungrateful for what they've got in the world. And you fucking hit the gym, mate, do sports, get up, get after, and do some hard shit, right? And I only know this from a bloke's perspective, obviously, because I'm not a lady. But dudes are softies. They're proper softies now. And it's not because of, it's definitely because of the parents. That's one thing. Parents not having the tools or the awareness and the discipline and setting boundaries with their children, and also getting sucked into social media and this digital world. The same as fat parents, fat kids. It's just how it goes, right? And you want to get deep with that? That's just generational trauma, mate. It's parents who are working through their own shit and evolving, and it gets passed down and smeared all over their children. And that will always continue if the parents and if you never make a change in your life.